Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Wildcats, Teacher Takeover Edition. I'm Mr. Varela.
And I'm Miss Downs. Today is Thursday, May 9th, and it's a B-Day. Today there will be heavy thunderstorms and a high of 87 and a low of 61.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing or take your seats for a moment of silence.
For today's lunch, there will be a pork rib patty on a hoagie roll. And tomorrow you will have the option of popcorn chicken with a whole wheat roll or grilled cheese. Yum!
The Chesapeake Public Schools Art Show is taking place now through May 14th. Stop by the public library to see our Wildcats' amazing talent. Art from other middle and high schools is also on display.
Seniors, the time has come and the last big event of the year before graduation is near. Prom! Tickets will go on sale next week, Monday through Wednesday, during all lunches for $70 each. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and pay your dues in the library. Do not wait until the last minute to purchase your ticket. Permission slips are available in the main office and outside of room 507, Miss Downs' room. We'll see you at the aquarium.
Even though it seems like more people these days are struggling with mental health, it is actually because talking about mental health is becoming more and more accepted. People from the past and the present have struggled, including Zelda Fitzgerald, Prince Harry, Sylvia Plath, and Steve Young. Let's take a look.
Zelda Fitzgerald was an American novelist, painter, playwright, and socialite. She was best known for her debut novel, The Side of Paradise, which is said to have inspired the flabbers subculture of the Roaring Twenties. She often attempted to seek other creative endeavors and was met with failure, which contributed to her mental decline. She was diagnosed with schizophrenia and spent the latter part of her years institutionalized. Sylvia Plath was a very talented poet and writer. She wrote 445 poems and has several famous poems about her personal life, mainly involving her mental state and traumatic experiences. Plath was diagnosed with depression after her first suicide attempt. After years of constantly fighting her battle with depression, she sadly lost her battle 10 years later at the age of 30. Many still read Plath's poem and are inspired by her determination. After Prince Harry lost his mother at the age of 12, he faced many challenges with his mental health going into adulthood. In his interview with Oprah Winfrey, he said he would experience panic attacks and severe anxiety. He also opens up about this in his issues in his book, The Spare. He also opens up about his diagnosis with agoraphobia, the fear of large crowds. Steve Young was an NFL Hall of Famer and BYU graduate who looked to have a perfect life. Young admits to his suffering with an anxiety disorder most of his life through his novel, My Life Behind the Spiritual.
Join the Marching Wildcats Color Guard. You don't need to have any experience to join. We will teach you everything you need to know. We will meet May 28th, May 30th, June 4th, and June 6th from 4:30 to 7. Meet in the band room and make sure you wear athletic clothing and bring water. Don't forget there's a parent information night meeting May 13th at 7:30 p.m. as well. Hope to see you there.
It's Thursday, so it's time for another Book Talk Thursday. Let's see what Mr. Clarkson has for us.
Hello, my name is Mr. Clarkson. I teach theater here as well as public speaking, and I've been asked to give a book talk on my favorite book, and one of my favorite books is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. It's a 1985 science fiction novel, and it follows the childhood of the main character, Ender Wiggin, and his two siblings, and it kind of feels like that show Invincible from Amazon Prime, if you've been watching that, just minus all the superhero stuff. And it's the main theme of the novel is its different take on games, and games become the big focus of the book. Ender, the main character, plays a psychological game on his computer while competing in battle school and fight simulation games. And then later on in the book, he moves on to command school, where he plays harder and harder games. All in all, games and game theory are prevalent throughout the book, and I think it fits with our modern society, as the modern reader is always playing games, because games tell us a lot about ourselves. And on top of that, the main theme is a focus on child versus adult. And I teach in that nebulous realm of high school as well as at TCC and ODU, where everybody is passing from adolescence into adulthood. And the main focus for this book is actually on child characters that are kind of doing adult things. And so with that comes the bumps and bruises of authority versus submission. And it also gives you a chance, I get a chance often to work with young adults and to see the power and the spark of their mind and their creativity when working on theatrical projects, how active the young mind is to accepting theory and to accepting concepts very quickly. And so in Ender's Game, that definitely puts the idea of childhood, creativity, and that potential to the forefront. And finally, I love this book because even though it's a book about war, it's really about compassion. That Ender literally grows up in a warlike state and often is faced with ruthlessness as his only option out of certain situations, yet he always tries to seek compassion and understanding. I feel in a time period where compassion is sort of hard to find around all of us because we are surrounded by selflessness or selfishness, that reading archetypal story patterns about heroes with a heart is important for everyone's growth and understanding. So, Orson Scott Card's Ender's Game, check it out.
Oh, look at the time.
What about it?
It's time for Miss Campbell and Miss Talton to give us another great joke.
It's us again.
Oh, yeah.
Our joke comes today from our history department, Miss Taylor. Woo! How was the Roman Empire cut in half? With a pair of scissors.
Wow, that was hilarious.
Oh, dang. And with that, I'm Mr. Varela. You stay classy, Great Bridge.
And I'm Miss Downs. Thanks for stopping by.
But stay classy.
Thanks for stopping by.
Stay classy, I'm Mr. Varela.
Also, thanks for stopping by,
Stay
Miss
classy.
Downs.
Stay classy.
Thanks for stopping by.
Stay classy.